Alright guys, so as we know, we have been working on our animal research outline. So most of us have finished our outline and Miss Bird has reviewed it. So now that we've reviewed it, our next step is that we're going to create our animal research presentation. So while we're doing that, I want us to be paying attention to some things that I have in my presentation. So some of those things are that I have question words, okay? And we know that we can use our anchor chart to remember our question words, okay? So some of our question words are why, when, who, how, what, and where. So we can use those question words to help us come up with questions to ask about our animals, okay? So on my presentation, on my first slide, I have animal research project. My animal is monkeys that I am presenting on, and it is by me, Miss Bird. So those are the three things that you need to have on your title slide. You need to have the title, the animals, you need to have a picture, and your name, okay? On my next slide, I have my first question as my heading, okay? My first question is, where do howler monkeys live? So I have my question as my heading and my answer right below it. Monkeys live in Africa, Asia, Central and South America. And then I have pictures of those places where my monkeys are from, okay? So that's our title slide and that's our second slide. On my next slide, I've got my second question, okay? Again, my second question is my header. So I've got, what do howler monkeys eat? Monkeys eat many things. They love to eat nuts, fruits, seeds, and flowers. Some monkeys also eat meat in the form of birds, eggs, small lizards, insects, and spiders, okay? And then I've got a big picture right here on the bottom. All right, moving on, I've got my third question on my next slide, okay? I have, where do howler monkeys sleep? I have, most monkeys actually sleep sitting in the trees, balancing on a branch, often upright, resting upon their bottoms, okay? So that's our third question slide and our final one. Again, notice my question starts with a question word. Where do howler monkeys sleep, okay? So we've already reviewed your writings, so we should remember that we have those question words, okay? And my final slide, you are giving me one interesting fact about your animal, okay? So my interesting fact is during my research on monkeys, I learned that monkeys are known as a tribe, troop, or mission, okay? And then I've got my picture. So every slide has a picture. And on our three slides in the middle, we've got our questions using our question words. We've got a picture and we are answering our question because we know that our goal during this research is that we can ask and answer questions, and we're gonna be creating a cool PowerPoint that we're gonna share with our class, okay? So before you start, I also wanna show you a couple things about how to use Google Slides, okay? So the first thing I want to show you is how to add a slide, okay? And to add a slide on your PowerPoint, you have to go up here and you have to click this plus button in the corner, okay? Thumbs up if you can see the plus. All right, thank you. Thank you, Caleb, good. All right, so if I hit plus, a new slide pops up and I have a new slide right here, a fresh slide, okay? I can double click on my top box to edit it and insert text, okay? Let's say maybe I mess up and I accidentally delete my text box, okay? If I delete my text box here, it is not the end of the world. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna hit insert and we're gonna hit text box. And a new text box pops up for me, okay? All right, so we know how to insert a slide. We know how to add a new text box. What if we want to add an image, a picture? Because we know one of our requirements for our Google slide is that we have to have a picture, okay? So if I want to add a picture, I'm gonna go up here and I'm gonna hit insert. Thumbs up if you see where I hit insert. Thank you. I'm gonna hit image and I'm gonna hit upload from computer if I have it saved. And then it's gonna pop up to where I can select my image and insert it, okay? All right, so those are the things that we need to know how to do. We know how to add new slides. We know how to add text. We know how to add pictures. And we know know that we need to take what we have in our outline and we're gonna be putting it right into our PowerPoint, okay? So again, real quick, our first slide, title slide, name of your animal, your name, and a picture. Next slide is your first question, your answer, and pictures. The next slide is your second question, answering the question, a picture. Third slide, your third question, your answer, and your picture. And your last slide is an interesting fact, okay? My PowerPoint will also be on Google Classroom so that you can access it while you are working on your presentation. All right, I think we're ready to start. Good job, guys.